What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have a acrylic toenail video for you guys, and this video is inspired by my last two videos that really did well with you guys. You guys really loved the little pedicure at home videos that I'm giving you guys, so I decided to give you guys a actual acrylic toenail video. The last video I gave you guys was a false acrylic toenails, which is basically the look of acrylic toes without using acrylic powder or acrylic liquid. If you haven't seen that video, definitely go check that out. It's more beginner friendly and it lasts like 3 weeks. Literally, I love doing that on my toenails. It allowed my toenails to grow out. But if you're somebody who does acrylic nails at home, I definitely recommend this for your toenails. And if you're somebody who wants to save money, you literally spend the price of one pedicure and you can have multiple pedicures for a couple months, literally. So I definitely recommend this. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it, and we're gonna go ahead and get right into the video. So before we go in, I wanna tell you guys some things that you're gonna need. You're definitely gonna need some nail tips. You can order these on Amazon. I will leave the ones that I'm using in the link in the description bar down below. Also, you're going to need some acrylic powder. This one is by the Beauty Secrets in the clear. I love using the clear one because it's a nice beginner friendly one and it just looks good, and you can always just apply whatever color you want on them. You're also going to need an acrylic dish. You do not need to buy this one. You can literally use any dish that you don't care about using. You're also going to need to get some acrylic liquid. So basically, all you would really need for your acrylic nails is tips, acrylic liquid, and acrylic powder. It's three really simple things that you need to do your toes. So some tools that you'll need to complete your acrylic toes is a nail file. I'm using the Beauty Secrets one. You're also going to need, but it's not essential, an eyebrow razor to touch up your toes if you have any hair. I definitely recommend getting something to clean inside your nails for when prepping your nails, because if you are doing acrylic toes, you're going to be leaving your natural toenails underneath, which these ones grew out from my false acrylic toenails. So I really love doing that because it allows my toenails to grow, but I definitely recommend getting that to clean your toes. You're also going to need a cuticle pusher backer. That one is a stainless steel one, but you can also get the wooden one. You don't need all these fancy tools. You can get regular basic ones. You're also going to need a nail clippers. This one is from Revlon. And you're also going to need an acrylic nail brush. If you're not somebody who knows how to deal with acrylic, your brushes will really get messy. I definitely recommend cleaning out your brushes all the time. I put down a towel so that it's easier to clean up. I also recommend having a paper towel on hand to clean out your brush. Okay, so we're gonna work on 1 foot at a time. I do have scars on my feet, so if you're offended by that, I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and go through all your nails and go ahead and shape them up however you want them to look when you take off your acrylic nails, which if you guys want to know how to get your acrylic toes off, let me know and I'll do a video of that. So this is basically the prep before putting on your acrylic toes, which if you watch my pedicure videos, you'll basically have the prep down packed. Y'all, I have hella long nails right now, so it's a little difficult. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this side and I'm gonna rough up my nails a little bit. Not really rough it up, but it's kind of just filing them down and getting them ready to like get ready to attach. So before I move on, I always go in with this eyebrow razor, and I always make sure to get any hair that I may have on my toes, and I take them off. And I know some people get hair here. If you do, you can go ahead and do that, or you can wax it off, but I actually don't get hair there. Unfortunately, I have scars, but you know, can't do nothing about that. And then always just wipe it on the towel. Next, you want to go ahead and clean up underneath your nails, get rid of any of that debris or any like sock stuff that you may have in your toes, or you know, just whatever you may have underneath there, just get rid of that. The next step is to go ahead and fix your cuticles. This is an important step to doing your any nails or toenails. If your cuticle does not look right, then the nail is just not going to be it. So go ahead and push back your cuticle and go ahead and scrape out any buildup that you may have. You can put on like a cuticle oil, but I recommend not putting on, you know, any oils before doing your acrylic nails, just because it's gonna make it harder to stick. That's kind of why we did the filing on the top, because when you file on the tops of your nails, you're removing the oil, so it makes it easier for the glue and the acrylic nail to like stick or whatever. So yeah, but we're definitely going to get all of this, push it back. It's gonna make the nail look so much better. Alright guys, so now we're switched over to my other foot. I'm gonna go ahead and file the tops of my nails. Like I said guys, this basically gets rid of any oils or anything and allows the acrylic tips to be glued on. Alright y'all, like I said, these toes are starting to look really good, y'all. I definitely recommend doing your toes because it allows your natural toes to grow out. I definitely recommend my false acrylic toe videos because acrylic kind of can damage your nails, but not if you take the necessary steps to, you know, clean it up and everything. It is time to go ahead and pick out which nail tips fit these. So the next thing we're gonna go ahead and do is go ahead and clip the nails. I start with clipping off the tip. Guys, these are desired. I know some people like super long nails, but these are toenails, y'all. These are toenails. So we need to make sure we keep them a good height. We don't want them snagging on everything. And you can put acrylic toe on that one, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna put a little bead on there and call it a day, baby. Call it a day. All right, y'all. Your length is all up to personal preference. I'm gonna go ahead and take my file and go ahead and shape these toes into my desired length. Love doing this. My toes be looking so yummy when I do this. Make sure you get up on the sides. This makes it look even more good. And y'all are probably like, damn, like they so low now. It just makes your nails look so much more better. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Beauty Secret side and file the tops. This way the acrylic tip and the nail kind of is one. And I make sure to do that on the side portions because you wanna make sure all is blended. So this is what they should look like. I'm gonna go ahead and do this side. gonna go ahead and take your acrylic nail brush. You're gonna dip your brush and put in some acrylic liquid, and then you're gonna go ahead and put it on the surface and create your bead. Then you're gonna wanna go ahead and take your nail and put the bead right on there. Pat the bead in your cuticle. And I make sure it goes all around the whole cuticle line. Flip your brush, pat it in there. Bring the brush down because you want to make sure you get all those lumps out and smooth that onto the nail. Keep flipping your brush, it will get the excess away for you. And then you're gonna wanna make sure that you keep a paper towel. Keep a paper towel so that you can clean off your brush. Go ahead and dip into the acrylic liquid. Press down in the acrylic powder. Create your bead. You might have a little bit of excess. I honestly just take that off. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here. Pat it down. I just hurry up and take off any excess and put it on the paper towel. Pat it in. It's really simple, easy. Alright y'all, and for this pinky toe, you're probably gonna wonder how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the same steps, pick up a bead. This one has a lot in it, so I'm gonna pick up the bead, get rid of the excess, and I'm going to push it in the cuticle. Do the shape a little bit, pat it down. And literally use the bead as a toe itself. You just want to keep it compact. And then I'm gonna drag that down and then let it dry and then add another coat to that. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna go through the acrylic toes and add some more thickness to it. So pick up your bead and apply the acrylic. Just go down to the bead. Alright, so now that we have our basic acrylic on here, we're going to go ahead and take the file again, and we're going to file the tops because you want to make sure that it's smooth. Also, when doing this, you'll be able to see if you need to apply any more layers of acrylic. I recommend doing 2 to 3 acrylic layers. Just depends on how thick your beads are. And my favorite part is filing them, literally, because my nails be looking so bomb. Once you do the file and figure out what shape you want, you are literally good to go.